Hello, it's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook and Temple of Balance on YouTube. I'm so sorry for this really weird angle. I'm actually in a bit of a rush because I'm heading out to the Christmas carols that our band is playing in a few minutes, and I was trying to set up my phone and it just would not let me stream on the horizontal. So it would have looked like I was, on the side, and I didn't have time to reset everything. So I've got you here resting up against my knee, or my leg here. Hi, Matt. And it's a very bad angle, but it was either this or I wouldn't have time to do it. So hello, it's lovely to connect with you here today. I'm here to share some guidance for the weekend. That's the 7th and the 8th of December. And what I'm going to be doing is using my combined deck of cards here, and I'll be looking for the best card for Saturday, the best card for Sunday, and then the best card for the theme for the weekend. Extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. So let's get straight into it. Just remember, this is a guide only. Just take on board what feels right, what resonates, what makes sense to you, and let the rest go. It's so nice to see you all. I trust you're well. I've been a bit in my cave these last few days and have just been trying to work a few things out. I've just realised I've just grabbed... Hold on a minute. What have I grabbed? I've just totally grabbed multiple decks here. Okay, this will be interesting. I actually grabbed my 2 single decks of cards. So I've got my 2 single decks that aren't usually combined. So I've got just bunches of... See all the different colours in here? The Speed of Light are really worn and the Animal Kingdom are pretty new. So this isn't actually my typical combined deck. I guess it's becoming combined now. So what I'm doing is I'm looking for the best card for Saturday, the 7th of December now. I apologise for the wobble because you're balancing up against my leg. So it's just a last minute adjustment to the camera because it wasn't cooperating. So the best card for Saturday, the 7th of December, is this. It's a Speed of Light Oracle card, and it's this. It's Expanded Love. It's card 24, and it says productivity, teamwork, and holding space. This is about coming together in love or coming together for a common purpose or a common interest or common reason. To come together for in love to help make this world a better place. And I don't know if you can see with this illustration, but there's 2 figures here that have come together in love, or it doesn't have to be love, it can be just for a love for something, a common reason, a common interest, and that love, that compassion, that intention that these people come together for is sending love all around our planet. So I imagine that being our Earth when I drew this card, and then the universe, galaxies, Milky Way, space, all out here. So this is about coming together with others in love and or a common interest of some sort. And there is this general sense of productivity with this card. I personally haven't been productive at all today, so I definitely don't personally relate to the productive side of this card, but maybe you do. So there is a productive element potentially to this card as well, but it is coming together, holding space, working with other people. So if you've had a conversation or a thought about how you'd like to partner up with someone, or even just converse and brainstorm and throw ideas back and forward, then it's probably a really good thing to consider for Saturday. So Saturday, very favourable for holding space, coming together in love, and for being productive. Productive, yes. So I trust that supports your Saturday. So now I'm looking for the best card for Sunday, the 8th of December. Sunday the 8th of December, and the best card for the majority of us is this. It's another Speed of Light Oracle. I think it's hilarious that I grabbed the 2 other card decks together. It's Expression, card 31, Expression, and it says communication, listen, share, deliver, and trust. So this is very much about speaking out and being open and honest and direct, perhaps, with our communications on Sunday, that there might be a need or a highlight around our conversations, our communications, and what and how we're expressing ourselves on Sunday. Now, expression doesn't have to be just limited, though, to verbal words. There might be a different form of expression that might be needed for us to get energy moving, because that's what expression really is. It's getting that bottled up energy that we've been storing in our body for a while, for years, for a few days, getting that bottled up energy moving out. So that's how I see expression. It's about moving that bottled up energy. So for some of us on Sunday, we may want to invest our time or some energy or a devotion of some sort into getting the energy expressed. So if we feel stuck or stagnant, that's a sure sign that we're holding on to something, and we could say bottling some sort of energy up. So it might be important to think about, what do we need to say? What do we need to write down? Maybe body movement or being creative might be really helpful in getting that energy moving. So see how you feel and what your body needs to do to help you express that energy that's been stored up or holding you back inside. I know for me these last few days, and if you're on my Temple of Balance Facebook group, which you're very welcome to come into if you want to, it's not closed or anything, it's just a different way of sharing on Facebook, which more people see than my page. I've been sharing what I've been going through through some poetry through our Temple of Balance group, and I found that a really great way of just getting the energy moving, especially if we're uncertain about what we're feeling or what's going on for us, because there's such a big mix of emotion and energy around at the moment that it can be a bit confusing. So sometimes just sitting in the rawness of how we feel and writing a poem or just writing down words of expression can be a great way to get that energy out. So that's for Sunday: expression, communication, trust what we have to say or deliver. So I trust that supports your Sunday. So now let's look for the best card for the theme for this weekend. So the theme card will help us bring these days together and help us see the bigger picture for Saturday and Sunday. So the best card for the theme is this. It's another Speed of Light oracle. It's purging, it's purification. Card 8, purification. And it says cleanse, detoxifications, and toxins. So this is saying that this weekend is a great a great something. It's a very supportive energy for purging, releasing, clearing, surrendering. Surrendering's a big word and really important. I've found very supportive in my healing, especially over these last few weeks. So continuing that surrendering and purging and clearing might be really important for us this weekend. We might be looking at it very internally, so stuff that we've been bottling up that we need to express, for example, or body movement and just getting some energy out of our body and purging it, surrendering it from inside. But there may also be some of us who have the energy for it to get in and clear out some rooms, some cupboards, our house, our garage, our car, these types of things we may be quite inspired to do to really help clear and shift the energy, the old energy, out of the way. So let's allow ourselves to clear and purge and cleanse and surrender. A big one, surrender. So if you're feeling blocked, I highly recommend working with that energy of surrendering and really surrendering to the moment, surrendering to your obstacles, your challenges, what you're agitated by, and really let the surrendering shift your perspective on how you've been seeing that agitation. Like, for example, we've had nothing but wind, and I mean gusty wind for, it feels like months. I mean, I bought a second-hand new car earlier this year, And I bought a soft cover because we don't have a carport or a garage here. So I just bought a car cover, a soft one. And about 3 months ago, that thing ripped off. It was so windy. So I managed to work it out. I got it sort of semi-repaired, if you like. I haven't been able to even use it for at least 2 months because it has been just constantly windy. And a few days ago, I was just had enough of the wind. It was agitating me, and I was sitting in that raw, honest feeling of agitation. I was angry at the wind. And then, I don't know if you've noticed my new pendant. This is one of my porcelain ones. I was really drawn to this, and then I realized that night when I was agitated with the wind that this is actually wind. It represents the wind element here for me. And throughout my healing process and expression, I worked out a way to become friends with the wind. And it might sound weird, but moving with the wind rather than trying to sail against it. So I imagined myself in a canoe, and that wind, that tailwind, helping me move rather than me trying to row against the wind, which is how I was feeling. So when we look at our agitations and our irritations, what's making us angry and annoyed, we can actually uncover quite a lot about what's holding us back. So as we have the courage to look into our agitation and frustrations and surrender what it is that's agitating us, it can actually shift our perspective of that thing or of that person. So it's probably something good to consider at the moment. The energy is quite strong for this. I've noticed very much personally, maybe you have a bit as well, but very much this weekend, just keep letting go. Keep releasing your hold on whatever it is that you're struggling with or holding on to, and just keep surrendering and trust that things are going to work out just as they need to. So I trust this resonates for your theme for this weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. And again, apologies for this really crazy angle, really highlighting my double chin here, but hey, it's a chin. So I've used my combined deck, but just the Speed of Light Oracle cards came out for today. So that's that. You can learn more about them on my website if you want to. I actually have to run. I'm probably going to be late. What time is it? Oh yeah, I had to have gone 5 minutes ago. I'm heading to the Christmas carols and going for the trumpet section for the endless, we wish you a Merry Christmas times about 6 verses. It's quite tiring to play when you're in a band doing that for 2 hours. So we'll be tag teaming in our trumpet section tonight. So I do have to go and work together with my my trumpet section. And so have a great weekend. Thank you so much for connecting, and sending you lots of love. I should be back on Monday. There's no reason why I shouldn't be, so I probably will see you then. So thank you so much. If you want to learn more about me and the work that I do at Temple of Balance, please visit templeofbalance.com.au. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you want to connect more privately, please send us a message through our website. So my ceramics at the moment, I'm just working out my kiln. My kiln is just like such a beast. It's just not really firing properly because it's getting so hot. So I've just now finishing up my third empty kiln test. I've got a couple of pieces, a couple of things. They will be released whenever my website's launched, but I don't know when that is yet. I'm still not got my kiln right, so I'm still working that out. I'll let you know when it's happening. So thank you, and I've got to run, so I'll see you soon. Bye. See you, everyone.